People always say that I am blunt, or people say I am outright, and they don't like what I say, right? Because they have a thesis. If we say something, that becomes antithesis, right? Let's say, for example, many are long in this market, and if I say go, don't go long in the market, markets are going to come down. That becomes an antithesis, right? So what we can do, right? See, I cannot beat around the bush. I cannot say this, maybe this level will touch, maybe this level will come, or this might not come, this might not happen. I have tried all my best to be outright. Now we have been saying all this years that all this, not all these years, all this time, that the market will come down. Many people would have not liked that. So what we can do? So we cannot, because many people will not like, many people will not view this channel. I cannot come out and say that everything is fine, everything is going to go on the higher side. See what I told yesterday, see what I have told day before yesterday. No, we cannot to do that. If we are right, we are going to say we are right. If we are wrong, we are going to say wrong, and that is what we have been doing, irrespective of whether we are getting views in this channel, likes in this channel, subscription in this channel. We don't care about those things, but we tell everything outright. Now, if you see today's business line, the head news is, you know what is the head news? Trump's reciprocal tariff set to disrupt global trade. And this is the head news. And this is going to be a very big problem in terms of whole market. And if you are aware of what is happening to global cues, not a single market globally, I'm talking globally, not a single market is in the green, irrespective of whether it is Asia Pacific, whether it is Europe, or whether it is US. US future is down. As I talk to you, US future is down by around 400%. Now, coming back to our points, what we told yesterday, what happened, and what might happen going forward is the main question here. Before that, let me tell you, we have a webinar on 27th of April, which is going to be Sunday, 11 a.m. It is going to be about strategies, how we trade strategies, how we manage our risk, how we make our strategies almost profitable. Everything is in the link in the description below. We have put a link in the description below. You can go and find, and if you want, you can join. Plus, you will get access to knowledge base, and there are recorded webinar. Everything is free of cost. This is not free of cost, one time payment, and you will have lifetime access. Now, coming back to the markets, now we were expecting, or we told that the market is likely to head towards around 23,000, 22,800. We are just 85 points away from what we have told. Now, why we told that the market will come on the downside day before yesterday, or before that we have told clearly that the market will come on the downside. Now, yesterday's price action was purely based on expiry. Whatever price action you saw, one person told in our Telegram group that in spite of markets coming on the downside, our market is holding. It is really good. It is not the case. You have to understand that. We told clearly in day before yesterday video, they are shorting they are short, they have huge number of 23,200 put option. Once that is goes to zero only, they will bring the market on the downside. You will see the real color of the market. If you have not watched our previous video, you can go and watch our previous video. These are the exact words we have told. Now, what happened yesterday? Market gap down. US market is down by around, US future was down by around 900. I'm talking about Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq. Everything was down by 3.5%. I'm talking about US futures. In spite of that, they were not ready to give up 23,200. In fact, they were not ready to give up 23,000. So yesterday we gap down at around 23,000. They are pumping the market, taking it to 23,200. Whole day they are holding it around 23,200. Then today morning they are shorting the market. They have created an order block. If you can see here, this is a green red order block which they have created. They have shorted the market. Now you can understand from this how greedy these people are, how capable these people are, how much caliber these people are having. I'm talking about FIIs, FPIs, or institutions, or HNIs, whosoever it may concern. So these people are market makers. That's why we are saying these people are market makers. So you will have to follow these peers. These are our peers, right? As a retailer, who is sitting in opposite of you, these FIIs, these FPIs, or these HNIs are sitting in opposite of you, trying to rig you, trying to manipulate you, trying to tell you that everything is fine. But I will tell you, nothing is fine, right? You have to understand this very clearly, right? So the likelihood of market coming down to around 23,800. Now, if you are thinking the whole world is in bloodbath, now there is a very very important binary event today evening around 6 p.m. US market, maybe early morning in US. Federal non-farm payroll data is going to come out, so that is also going to be a very very important proxy. After which around 12 midnight, Jerome Powell, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, is going to come out and he is going to give out a speech. What he is going to talk is very, very important. What is going to be the outcome is very, very important. Now, if you think you have to short the market now because everything is in the red, you are going to short the market now. It is not the right time to short the market, is what I would say. If you ask me why you shouldn't be shorting the market, because market has already fallen around maybe 400 points, 400 plus points it has fallen. Now there is a very very important cue in terms of US market. Let's say for example, let me change this to a hourly time frame and I'll show you something else which you cannot see in shorter time frame like 5 minutes time frame. So we have an internet issue. Let me connect to the internet. So what you can see in terms of 5 minutes chart is that there is a huge call put writing at around 23,800 level. So what this buggers will do is they will take it to around 23,000, sorry, 22,800, and from there they might inject the market, rig the market, and bring it back to around 23,000 level. Now 23,000 is also taken and 23,000 200 is also taken. So there is no way that the market will go above 23,000. 23,000, which was a very very strong support, has become a very very good resistance. Now above that 23,200, which is a psychological support, has become a very very good resistance also. So it is very very, it is up to you that whether you decide whether you have to go long or short in this market. Now if you ask me, I would say it is not the right time to short the market. So you will have to wait for the market to rise little bit, then you will have to short the market. Let's say it is coming to around 23,000 or 23,200, that is where you have to short the market. So this market is a sell on raise market. So every raise in this market is an opportunity to sell this market, and hopefully you will make good money on every raise in this market. So I'm not you have to be careful. Whatever I'm saying, there is a strong disclaimer. You will have to handle it with precaution and prejudice, right? So be careful in what you're doing. That's why I'm saying this disclaimer. Now, coming back to our market, sorry, our internet connection is not working. I'll try it once again. But if you see the US futures, this is US futures for you. Not a single look at US future. It is trading at 437. Gift Nifty is down by 313 points. And there are lots of things. Not a single, as I told you, not a single stock, whether it is Europe, whether it is Asia Pacific, whether it is US market, nothing is working in the nothing is in the red. Only thing, sorry, nothing is in the green. Only thing which is in the green is S&P VIX, which is up by 3.62 and it is around 27.33%. See how much it has jumped, right? And on top of that, we have a very important non-farm payroll data and unemployment rate. Federal Reserve chair is going to speak at around 8:55. So there are lots of things you will have to consider when you take a position. So if you are having a position, be careful and try to be careful. Make sure you hedge your position and try to trade cautiously and trade diligently. Don't try to take a naked call option or naked put option or whatsoever. And in this news, let me tell you the worst countries. There are lots of countries which is going to be hit so much, and India is among the top five countries which is going to be hurt in terms of reciprocal tariff by U.S. Trump's administration. And there are also things which are going to, like which sector is going to be hurt so much. There are pharmaceuticals, automobiles, then iron and steel products. So everything is there. If you have time, go and watch today's business line. So they have mentioned, they have given a clear report of what might happen to our markets or what might happen to global markets in whole, right? So be careful. The likelihood of market coming down is very very high. 23,800 is the current support now. It will touch 23,800. From there, there might be a small bounce, maybe around 23,000 levels, then 23,200 levels maximum. Then maybe they will bring the market on the downside, right? So I have plotted a lot of things in terms of chart, but I'm really sorry for the inconvenience because I have some internet issues. It is very hot here, so maybe because of that internet might not work. Wi-Fi is on the other room. So be careful in trading. Be careful in what you are doing. India VIX is jumping. It will further jump. It will go to around 15 maybe. Whatever you do, make sure you hedge your position. And as I told you, there is a webinar for which the link is on the description below. You can join the webinar if you want. Otherwise, you can just ignore the webinar, right? I'll end this video here. So the conclusion here is markets are likely to come on the downside. There is lots of shorting opportunities. Every rise in this market is a shorting opportunity. Short this market. And of course, there is a disclaimer, or whatever I tell is a hypothesis. It may happen, it may not happen. If it happens, I am very happy. If it is not happening, nothing. I am going to come and say I was wrong, right? So I'll end this video here. I have been talking for around 13 minutes. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Till then, take care, bye, and happy trading.